The way Nigeria is going in 2025, I can guarantee you that these people, Nigerians, want to climb back to become the number one economy in Africa. You know, the inflation worried them a bit. They dropped a bit and people were making noise. Because every project Nigeria is doing in 2025, the project is very clear. It's written all over the project. The best in Africa. The best in Africa. So Nigeria is on the mission to becoming the giant of Africa in the economy back. They are the giant. Nobody can ever take it from them. But you know they are no longer the biggest economy in Africa. And they are on the move to reclaim that position. See, there is a project I want to share with you now. The project that Nigeria wants to carry out, the project that the governor of Lagos, the project that Nigeria wants to do, that will shush the mouth of many people across the world. Literally, is a project that will close mouths. People will open their eyes like this. You get it? They'll be speechless. You get it? So this is not a joking project. This project, I took my time to research about it and go into every single detail of this project. So that every single word I'm telling you, anything where they come out from my mouth, it go be authentic. The way I want to present the project, I want Babajide Sanwo-Olu himself to call me and say, Aji, I've been hearing about you. But this one, no, you are doing well. That is how I want him to react. If I saw this content go reach Amu, it's good to have big dreams though. It's good. So, guys, this project, Nigeria, I bow. The Nigeria government is on the move to construct Africa's biggest and best international airport. See, the Murtala Muhammed Airport in Lagos right now, people already they shout for this airport, the international part. I've never been there. Hopefully, I'll get to that international part very soon and I'll show you and I'll do a video about that airport. But that airport, where they just built, that Murtala Muhammed Airport, it's not been up to 5 years. They finished that airport to raise it to that standard. And people were shouting all over the world, wow, this is one of the most beautiful places I've ever landed in my life. The interior is fantastic. The decor is African. They did everything to give Murtala Muhammed Airport one of the best views you can ever expect to have from an airport in Africa. But guess what? It's not enough. Babajide Sanwo-Olu and the government of Nigeria, they want to quickly build another airport in Lagos that will overcome any other airport in Africa, that will meet the standard of Nigeria being called the giant of Africa. That airport alone will become the game changer, not only for Nigeria, but for the entire continent of Africa at large. This is a changing moment in the economy of Nigeria. So are we ready to discuss this airport? Are you guys ready for me to start telling you, waiting the sub about this fantastic, beautiful, and amazing project that the Lagos government and Nigeria government are embarking on? So basically, the article that presents this airport is not even written by a Nigerian. So you shouldn't think that Nigerians are just trying to hype themselves. The article that presents this airport is a UK-based magazine. And this magazine reports updates about UK and the entire world. And even UK itself, they shock to see what Nigeria wants to do with this incredible airport. So they say it is Africa's incredible new £2 billion airport that will welcome 5 million passengers yearly. That 5 million is not accurate because when you go through the article, you begin to see the details of what this airport is really going to look like. I'll be showing you guys a little bit of some pictures of the airport and, just other airports. But to tell you, just to show you what you should expect, how you should expect an airport that will overshadow all the other airports that they are making noise in Africa. We know we have some beautiful airports in South Africa. We have some beautiful airports in Ethiopia. We have some beautiful airports in Kenya. But y'all are about to learn because Nigeria is about to put you people behind. You get it? So the new airport in a rapidly growing and highly populated African spot. We all know that Lagos is the economic capital of Africa. There's no argument. There's no place for arguments. Lagos, you are big all by yourself. Lagos is that big. There is no airport, there's no city in Africa that can match the standard of Lagos. And the population of people that enter Lagos every day, that's why you have to understand why they are building this airport. And you know, Lagos is not just, when they say the economic capital of Africa, it means that the economic activities in Lagos, Nigeria, is not only sustaining Nigeria, it is sustaining all other African countries combined. So South Africans, they benefit from Lagos. Everybody, they benefit from Lagos in Africa. So they deserve something that will boost the tourism, boost the atmosphere, welcome people from all over the world with the standards that it deserves. So an international airport in Africa, it will set to give a huge boost to the African economy. That is not Nigerians writing. That is not me writing. That is the UK magazine writing. So the airport is currently being built on a 3,500 hectare site. 3,500 hectares of land in Lagos. You understand? And will be handled up with 5 million passengers per year, including 2 million tons of cargo per year. So the unique thing about this airport is that what they want to do is they want to build an international airport with an international cargo site where you can ship things from all over the world or import or export from all over the world. So there will be a particular section of that airport where it's not passengers, human beings, no they there. Only goods and services coming into Africa, leaving Africa. That is one of the objectives they are trying to achieve with this incredible airport. And once completed, the Lekki International Airport will boast of 2.7 miles. That's about 4.5 kilometer runway that will be able to carry all sorts of cargo planes, carry all sorts of aircraft, including the A380 and the Boeing 747. So imagine the magnitude and the capacity of planes and flights from all over the world that will be landing on this new airport that the government of Nigeria is about to unleash. That they want to unleash. This one another banger. This one another. So inside the airport, passenger terminal will be able to accommodate up to 20 million passengers. As in, inside the airport alone, Nigeria, inside airport, inside Lagos, there will be a possibility of 20 million human beings to be inside the airport. Omo, this one blow my ear. 20 million people will be able to stroll around and be inside the airport at the same time. Imagine how big the airport is. This 20 million people is more than the population of some African countries. Lagos population is about 25 million. So almost the entire Lagos go fit inside this airport. Think am well. That's to tell you that this airport, if they not born you well, no try. If they don't born you well, no try. That's why I say it will be the best and the biggest international airport that Africa has ever set their eyes upon. So the Lekki International Airport will also have a cargo terminal, also boasting of an impressive capacity of up to 2 million tons cargo per year. The construction of the Lekki International Airport will cost a whopping sum of £2 billion. We are talking of $2.5 billion. $2.5 billion whooping dollars. Now they go take use to construct this unbelievable, magical, number one, the best, the sweetest, the hottest international airport that Africa has ever seen. In total, Nigeria with Lagos state government recently, they announced that China's construction company, airport construction company, will probably be the one to handle the project. But you have to note that in Nigeria, if they award a contract to a Chinese company, the Chinese company must have a Nigerian on the board of directors. The Chinese company must use Nigerian engineers. So they might award the contract to a Chinese company. But if you go to the site of construction of this airport, you will only see Nigerian engineers and you will only see Nigerians working there. So the awarding of the contract is just because maybe the company has the equipment, the material, and everything required. But the engineers and those that will be working there to execute this project will be Nigerians. So don't think that Nigeria will carry all this money and give out. No, that money they are using to construct, they go still employ a Nigerian. So the money will still stay in the Nigerian economy. One of the smartest moves Nigeria's ever made. One of the only countries in Africa that have laws like this that we really appreciate. If not, this Chinese company will bring engineers from China, bring workers from China, they'll do all the work. You see, this is one thing African countries must learn from Nigeria. Make these laws. Any international company coming to work in your country, they should come and employ your citizens. That law is the best thing that has happened to Nigeria and is the best thing that can happen to any African country. So the governor Sanwo-Olu recently said that they plan to identify partners. So they are still looking for some partners because this project, I think, is mostly handled by the Lagos state government. That's why you see it is the governor of Lagos, Babajide Sanwo-Olu himself, that is spearheading the project. You get it? This is why I keep saying that if your region is not developing in Nigeria, your governor should be held responsible. See what the governor of Lagos is doing. This governor of Lagos, now don't make free trade zone for Lagos. The free trade zone is now booming. This same governor of Lagos is the one that built the biggest seaport in Africa. It's booming. Murtala Mohammed Airport, probably that one is the state airport. So you can see how the governor of Lagos is trying his best to invest in his state. So every governor in Nigeria, every Nigerian citizen, if your state is not going forward with roads, projects, and activities, you have the right to question your governor first. First, because they are the ones. No be government, no be Nigeria government, they do this. This one, Oga Sanwo-Olu himself, governor states. So this is some of the things I always love to say so that we can educate people, because part of the job is to educate people to know exactly how the management of the country is going on. So this is probably one of the biggest projects so far that Nigeria has in 2025, but I think that there will be more projects that are coming up. Like I said before, I told you guys, right, that Nigeria will surprise Africa in 2025. And we are already seeing lots of signs, lots of like signature moves, lots of, tips of the iceberg are popping up here and there. Projects here and there. Massive growth, massive development. We are seeing a lot happening. And I can guarantee and I can tell you guys that, it is an incredible job. It is absolutely a fantastic job. If this airport is ready, if this airport is completed, trust me, many things will change in Nigeria. And this airport, like you see, will not just be beneficial to Nigeria, it will be beneficial to all African countries, because Lagos, Nigeria stands as the economic capital of the continent. So whatever is going well for Nigeria will go well for the rest of the continent. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos, man, because I guarantee you, this 2025, like I said, now we to updates we're not going to get back to back updates. We know the tire, we know the rest. You get it? Shout out to Lagos, shout out to Nigerians all over the world. Be proud, man. Your country is making progress. And all those who don't see good about Nigeria, all those who are seeking to destroy Nigeria, all those who are seeking to drag Nigeria down as represent Nigeria as a bad country or the worst country in Africa, I don't know how you guys feel now, but rest assured, I will humble you. We will humble you with better news, with more good news and better great things that are happening all over Nigeria and all over the continent. It is what it is. Whatever works for Nigeria works for Africa. That's my philosophy, and that's what I believe works best for the continent. Guys, let's keep doing, let's keep rising, and let's keep coming out every day, every single day to watch, to view, to support this project. It is what it is. God bless you all. Cheers.